Hi YouTubers, this is Jesse, and I wanted to show you guys, this is my TG deck, again, that I took to Regionals on September 17th, which I know was like 2 weeks ago, but I wasn't able to use my phone to record because the camcorder on it just isn't working right now because I'm using Cyanogen mod, and it's in the alpha version. But anyway, so I wanted to show you the exact deck, side and extra, that I took to Regionals, and I didn't do very well. I got 4 wins, 6 losses. One of them I lost because of time, and one I lost to a huge misplay. But the other 4 I lost just because I made some choices in the deck that I thought would be good, and they wound up hurting me. So I changed things about the deck, which I'll make another video about, an updated version, and I'll tell you why. And the deck works much, much better. I'm very excited for another regional soon. Because I'm sure it will place much, much higher. At my locals, I've been doing very well on Dueling Network. Out of like 10 duels a day, I lose maybe 1. So let me show you the deck. So this is TG Antimeta that I took to regionals. And I'm sorry for the different colors of sleeves on some of these, like this one here. It's because I took them out and I'm using them in other decks. So here's 3 Rhino, beater of the deck. 3 Werewolf, 2 Striker, triple Tengu, and double Thunder King. Thunder King, you can tell I took out because the sleeves are different. Thunder King worked okay, but I originally chose him because I was gonna skill drain was gonna be one of my main cards, which I wish I would have ran 3, but only ran 2. I know that he hinders my own searches, but normally I have Thunder King alone, and just I would push with Thunder King, and I mainly used him for the fact that I could use his special summon negate effect under skill drain. So that's why I originally chose him, and because he's a 19 beater. But I should have mained Beast King Barbaros instead, and then sided Thunder Kings. But for my new deck, I actually took out Thunder King altogether because I don't need him. He kind of hinders me a little more than it helps, and I thought it would be the opposite. So no more Thunder King. Spells, there's only 13 monsters. Spells, triple pot. You need these in TGs, they're just fantastic. You do like no special summoning. 1 Avarice. I had this in, again, this is a different sleeve because I took it out. This is another idea I thought I had because I wanted to replenish the monsters in the deck in case I went through Tengus or something, but I found myself, it would either be very late game that I could use this, or I draw it and it was a dead draw for the duel, because most of the time I only use this like twice, and on 10 rounds I only use this twice. So I took this out because I just don't need it. Triple MST. I'm sorry, double MST. I didn't use these too much either. I mean, I use them because they're MSTs, but I didn't need to use them at all. It was nice to pop a back row, but it didn't really affect me too much. I have a third one sided, but I should have just, from now on I keep all 3 of these in the side deck. Heavy Storm, I took this out completely. I only used it once, the entire event, because my own back row would hinder me from using this. So, in the time I used it, I got Starlight Roaded, so that totally sucks. So I took out Heavy Storm completely. Dark Hole, Book, Reborn. And then trap lineup, Solemns, Torrential, Mirror Force, and Starlight Road. Those are the staples. And then you've got a double skill drain. I should have ran 3 skill drains because Scheduling was so important, and there were so many times that I wish I had this card, even though I have 2, and 2 is not enough. I needed 3, so now I main 3. It's just so important to stop with those tour guide plays, and Christia was really annoying, so this stops all that stuff. Double D Prison. Double Dark Bribe. I still like Dark Bribe at 2. I like having 4 outs to Heavy Storm with a Judgment, Double Dark Bribe, and Starlight Road. So this is a really good card. And then Triple Horn. You know, this card's amazing, gets you pluses, boosts your monsters to big beaters, so this is great. And then double TG1, because this card is boss and it changes game and it wins games. So that's the main deck that I took. Side deck, I had 1 Crow. I have 2 now because it's really good. Double Cyber Dragon. I got these originally for Hero Beat and for the mirror match, but I only used them once for Hero Beat, and it didn't help me too much because I would go against his own Cyber Dragon. I did use him for Contact for Chimera Tech, and that's about it. Double Wangu, I still like this guy. He stops plants and gadgets. It's really good. Oh, and I can use him with Phantom Beast too. Double Barbaros for anything I needed to beat over, like heroes and stuff in mirror match. I should have mained Barbaros because there were so many duels where I would have won if I just had the beat stick faster. So this is better than Thunder Kings to main Barbaros. The other MSD, in case I ran into D-Fissures or something. But I really didn't. Double White Imprisoning Mirror. This card totally helped me own Light Sworns, and I dueled 1 agent, but I dueled 2 Light Sworns, and I totally own them with this card. So this is a great card. You activate it and attack into a Raikou. It's just a good feeling. And then I have Double Bottomless, mostly for agents. I main these now in the deck because almost every duel, almost every match, I would side these in because they're just really good. I set it against Glads, I set it against agents, Light Sworns, I set it against everything, so now I just main it. Double Crevice. Crow's better because it's faster. Crevice did win me a duel against an Assault Mode deck, but he won the match. That was just a really good deck. I wish I could have filmed it. But, yeah, Crevice is an okay card, but Crow's better. And then 1 Imperial Iron Wall. This was the idea to run this card was to stop D-Fissures and also to stop agents from getting Hyperion out while this is face up. Although I didn't really use it. Extra deck. I've got 1 Chimera Tech. Double Utopia. Keisei Druidu and Tengu. 1 Blade Blaster. I'm gonna replace him. I'm gonna replace him with Orient Dragon. I didn't make him at all the entire event, but I had the room, so I put him in there. Mistworm and Trishula, because the 9s are so easy in this deck. Stardust for Starlight Road. 6s we have Gaia for the beatdown, obviously. Barkion, stop mirror match. Brownic, because he's a staple. Iron Chain was actually useful because I Darkhold a Christia and then milled it with Iron Chain. And then 5s, Librarian. I'm going to replace Librarian 2 with a Leviathan. Power Gladiator. Wonder Magician, and Catastor. I hardly sank at all the entire event. I maybe sank like 3 times, and it was for Gaia Knight, Barkion, and Wonder Magician, and that was about it. So that's the deck that I took to regionals. Like I said, I changed a few things about it because it just works better now. But I didn't do as well as I thought. One of them I lost to heroes because of time, because the guy just took forever between duels and there's nothing I can really do about it. And I lost round 10, the last match, because I should have summoned a Tengu, but the event was 14 hours, and I was so hungry that I was like really lightheaded, and I just forgot to set a Tengu, and that's why I lost. Because I had Dark Hole in my hand. I mean, I top decked Dark Hole next turn, and I just couldn't activate it because I had lost already. So, but that was regionals. If anyone has any questions or wants to know any more about regionals or the changes I made to the deck, let me know. I'm going to make another video of my new TG deck and scraps. So thank you for watching.